LibreOffice 7.3 is the last major release of the best free Office suite ever. Since 2010, LibreOffice source code has undergone through several development cycles. LibreOffice 3 family was focused on code cleaning, 4 family on code refactoring, the 5 family on user interface, 6 family on the availability of multiple platforms, which means mobile and cloud in addition to desktop, and LibreOffice 7 family on document compatibility. Of course, developers have always looked at all these aspects of development, but let's say that each development cycle was focused on one specific topic. And this, during 10 years, has allowed us to move LibreOffice from a single desktop application to a development platform for different products. LibreOffice technology is how we define this platform, and is the result of 10 years of development. And it offers the same processing engine for all modules, is based on a clean and refactored source code, has a focus on code quality and consistency, and is supported by easy and extensive APIs. Today, LibreOffice technology is the best open source platform for personal productivity and is tightly integrated on the desktop, mobile, and cloud. This tight integration is underlined by this slide. As you can see, we have a common productivity engine and a common document format. On top of this, for each platform, desktop, mobile, and cloud, there is a different user interface, and each application has a specific user interface. But what is important is that the engine is the same, and the relationship with the document format is the same throughout all the application and throughout all the platforms. This is completely different on competing Office suite, proprietary and open core, where developers have decided to have a completely different approach. They have developed a different engine for desktop, for mobile, and for the cloud. And then they have a different engine for each application. So they have an engine for word processing, an engine for spreadsheet, and an engine for presentation. And on top of this, they produce different flavors of the same kind of document. And on top, of course, they have a different user interface. What this means is that you don't have the same approach to documents on the different platforms, and it's entirely possible that a document produced by the same application or the application with the same name on desktop and on the cloud is different from each other, and this may create interoperability and compatibility issue to users. LibreOffice technology offers a number of software which are based on that platform. On the desktop, enterprise version with the long-term support option, and online and cloud. Then we have an offer for Android and one for iOS and Apple Store, and at the end a version for the Windows Store. As you see, these products are offered by different companies, different organizations. They may even have different names, but the important fact is that they are all based on the LibreOffice technology, and this gives them the same strength of each software, and they are common, and even if you use a product that has a different name, you will rely on the same characteristic, and you will produce exactly the same documents without issues in terms of interoperability and compatibility. Let's look at the different versions and who are the targets of these versions. We offer, of course, dailies, betas, and release candidates, and these are for early adopters. These are for quality assurance testing, and therefore they are for power users. Then we have LibreOffice Community. We have added the community word to underline the fact that this version is supported by community members. It's not supported by professional organizations. Community members can be extremely professional when they provide support because they are extremely knowledgeable about LibreOffice, but the fact is that they are volunteers and therefore they cannot provide the support on a 24/7 basis and every day, because they have usually have a different job or a different activity that pays for their bills. So then there is an enterprise version. Enterprise version is backed by companies. Is backed by companies that are offering professional solutions, and therefore they are offering professional support. And these enterprise versions are supposed to be targeted to enterprises, to large migrations, and to large deployments. Actually, there is a large number of enterprises that are using the community version. They are leveraging the gratuity of LibreOffice, but they're not in this way, they are not doing a good job in terms of users, because they are not giving back to the project what they are leveraging. They are not paying for what they are using, while they should pay a little bit of money instead of the large amount of money they were paying to proprietary software companies to support the development of LibreOffice on every platform. Let's look at the new feature of LibreOffice 7.3. As you can see, new features are in every area, and they've been contributed by many organizations, and as you can see, by a large number of volunteers. In the external pie, you see the number of commits, and in the internal one, you see the number of authors. As you can see, there is a large number of volunteers providing activities in many areas, and there is a large number of commits by companies that are and companies pay developers to hack on LibreOffice source code. So the LibreOffice 7.3 is the result of the combined effort of the community of volunteers and the community of ecosystem companies, and it is important then user understand this model and support the project the way they can. Individual user with donations and enterprise user with buying by buying a supported version, or by paying ecosystem companies to solve bugs or develop specific features. Which are the new features? In general, new features that are available throughout the Office suite. LibreOffice can now generate one-dimension barcodes in addition to QR codes. And now borderline width have been unified throughout LibreOffice. Before they were slightly different between different modules. Performances have been improved. And they have been improved in terms of optimization of LibreOffice for a larger number of users. They have fixed mistakes that were making CJK text, which is right to left, rendering slower over time. rendering improvement based on the Skia backend have been also added, and official binary packages are now built using link time optimization, which at the end provides overall performance improvement. Performances have also been improved at file level. Opening speed of large file, insertion of charts in large spreadsheet, export of PDF files, speed of functions in calc, use of threads in calculation. All these are making LibreOffice 7.3 faster than previous version. In terms of compatibility with Microsoft Office proprietary format, known also as Office OpenXML, track changes in LibreOffice has been improved in a way that also reflects in a positive way in terms of compatibility with Microsoft Office. Track changes are more visible or handled in a better way, and this of course reflects on how these changes are managed once the documents are exported or imported from Microsoft Office formats. Filters to import and export Microsoft proprietary formats have also been improved. There are improvement left and right for docx, which are Microsoft Word format, XLSX, which is Microsoft Excel format, and PPTX, which is Microsoft PowerPoint format, and also for legacy doc files, which are still used by a not negligible amount of users. Help has been improved. The search for help has been improved, and of course, this makes life easier for users and helps users that are moving from Microsoft Office to LibreOffice to better navigate LibreOffice features. In terms of localization, one document language and locale has been added, and is English as spoken in Israel. And then two different attribution have been added. The first one is, of course, is more for fun than for professional usage, is the use of the Klingon language, while the second, Interslavic, is a language that is an artificial language that has been developed to allow former Yugoslavia citizens to talk between each other using a common neutral language, which is extracted from the different native language of that area. In terms of localization, we should always remember that LibreOffice is the software available in more native language than any other application. We ship around 120 language versions. There are 145 language projects. We have more than 4,600 registered translators that are actively translating LibreOffice interface, help, and documentation. And over 400K translations have been made for the last few versions. ScriptForge libraries There are new features in this area. ScriptForge libraries, if you're not familiar with them, are libraries that will help LibreOffice users to develop macros. They can use the libraries to make it easier macro development. These libraries are now available not only in BASIC but also in Python with identical syntax and behavior from BASIC. Several new features have been added, chart services, export of documents, printing management, and so on. In terms of platform compatibility, LibreOffice 7.3 adds a couple of accessibility implementation in for Windows, and while for macOS requires macOS 10.12 or newer to run, this compatibility will further change with the next major version based on Apple management of C++ compatibility. And Macintosh has also added a rendering backend based on Skia library. And we should not forget the fact that LibreOffice 7.3 is now available in the native format for new Apple Silicon, known also as M1. And that's all. Thank you for listening. And if you have any questions, I would be happy to answer them now.